Welcome back to Papa Jake's Real Life Jurassic Park, where we have created our own living and breathing Jurassic world. From our epic massive box fort to this insane backyard that is filled with dinosaurs, such as my little Reddy Betty here. We've been hatching and growing our own dinosaurs to add to the park, including none other than a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex. He's actually inside our box fort prison right now. We sort of learned very quickly that T-Rexes are, well, they're not exactly the nicest dinosaurs. Raptors are actually really nice. Right, Red? Isn't that right, buddy? Oh, ah! Does like to bite sometimes. But I want to take you guys inside and show you off our incredible lab.
Guys, you won't believe it. There's a dinosaur egg hatching right now. I need to radio to Jake to get him in here.
Not only where we lock up the dinosaurs that have been bad, but also where we get to create brand new dinosaurs and come up with new ways to make the park even better. That's exactly where Red was hatched and where I taught him to do all his cool tricks.
You need to get to the lab right now. There's an egg hatching.
An egg hatching? I'll be there right away. Guys, you're here in perfect time. It looks like there's a brand new dinosaur egg hatching. I can't wait to find out what it's gonna be. You can be the uncle, Red. Come on.
Oh no, I can't control Mr. Spiny. Don't bite me, it's okay. Why did Jake have to build a Jurassic World?
Are you seeing this?
Jess, what's going on?
There's a dinosaur egg hatch.
Look over here, I think its tail is poking out. Oh.
Guys, I keep as quickly as I could. The egg's hatching?
Oh my goodness.
It's really happening. It's happening. All the work, all the science. Actually creating our very own dinosaur from scratch. I wonder what it's gonna be. A Stegosaurus, a Spinosaurus.
Hopefully not a T-Rex.
That would be great.
What? They're so dangerous.
That would be terrible, Jake. We don't even have enough room for a T-Rex.
Oh my goodness.
He's coming. He's coming. He's breaking through the egg.
Is that slime?
I don't know. I'm trying to tell what it is. It almost looks like maybe a raptor. Oh, here you go, buddy. Yeah. It's breaking out. I can't believe it. It looks like it is a raptor. If I'm correct, we have officially created a raptor out of an egg.
Why are his eyes glowing like that, Jake?
Hey, buddy. The egg is so interesting. Oh, you must be hungry, aren't you?
Is it just me or does he seem a little mad?
Just waking up for the first time after being in an egg. I think anyone would be a little bit grumpy. Plus, I think he's probably a little hungry. We should give him a snack.
Okay, Jake, well, whatever you do, do not give him the same snack that you gave the last T-Rex we hatched.
I won't give him the same snack, okay? I'll give him something.
Pizza.
Oh, no, we're gonna give him something healthy.
Oh, Jake, it looks like he has slime on his head. Ew.
Now that he's officially broken out on his own, we can help him a little bit. Let's cut back a little bit of this egg for you, buddy. There you go. Oh, easy there, easy there. Don't want to bite me. I'm just trying to help clean you up.
Maybe you should speak dinosaur.
I don't know how to speak dinosaur, Jess. Bigsy, where are those snacks?
I got them right here. We got Takis and popcorn.
Those aren't healthy snacks. Okay, you know what? Just give me a Taki.
They're not for you.
Why did you eat them?
Right. Sorry. Give me the popcorn. There you go. Oh. Careful now. Gentle, buddy. Yeah, smell that? That's popcorn. They didn't have that. They didn't have that thousands of years ago. Or millions of years ago. Oh, open wide. Here comes the popcorn.
Jake, I don't think that they're gonna like popcorn. They're not candyvores, they're carnivores.
Jess, he just swallowed it whole.
Oh, never mind.
All right, perfect. We've got another baby dinosaur to add to the park. You're gonna be just at home with all your dinosaur friends.
Yeah, okay, Jake, we can put him in the park, but we are not modifying his aging like the last T-Rex. If you don't recall what happened, we almost got eaten.
That's a good idea.
Don't worry, Jess, there's gonna be no genetically modifying his aging. I'm gonna let him go out there. He's gonna find his own way. Isn't that right, little Reddy? Plus, it wasn't so bad, my genetically modified aging serum, okay? I was able to make a T-Rex in only 5 minutes. Okay, Mr. Chomp Chomp, now it's time for me to let you go in the park. Oh, I know you're hungry, buddy. Don't worry. That's why I've got this juicy steak. Yeah, you want that steak, Mr. Chomp Chomp? You gotta eat it so you can get big and strong. And guys, once he eats this, it should only take a couple of weeks, maybe 4 max, before he grows to be full size. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, careful. Gentle, Mr. Chomp Chomp. You gotta be very gentle. Yeah, there.
There you go.
All right, now we can leave him and let him be. Mr. Chop Chop's gonna grow to be a full-size T-Rex. This is gonna be amazing. I gotta go tell Biggs and Jess. I just fed the baby T-Rex. And if my calculations are correct, in 3 weeks, it should be a full-grown T-Rex.
Jake?
What, is there a bug on my face?
No! Behind you!
That was a lot quicker than 3 weeks! Run!
And because we have been living in Jurassic World for the last 7 days, safety is our #1 priority. Whenever somebody goes into the park, I am on security cameras. We have cameras for every zone inside our backyard. Zones 1, 2, 3, and 4. So no matter where Jake and Jess go inside the backyard, I will be on the radio with them, letting them know if there are any dangerous dinosaurs coming up to them. Like a carnivore. Carnivores are bad. Herbivores are good.
All right, guys, it's official. We've just exited our deep underground bunker that is underneath our Jurassic Park. And we're here to add our newest addition to Jurassic World.
I want to name him Baloney.
That is a weird name for a raptor, Jess, but hey, I mean, maybe we go with Baloney instead of Red. Guys, if you haven't seen our amazing Jurassic World Park, this is where we have all of our dinosaurs that we've been hard at work making, training, feeding, and growing. We've got everything from Spinosauruses to Stegosauruses. We even have a massive megalodon.
Even baby Baloney.
And baby baloney. And since we want to be able to eventually open up this park for people to actually come and see our dinosaurs, safety is our #1 priority, which is why we've got Phil on the security cameras.
If he's actually watching him, I'm not playing Minecraft this time.
He does tend to play Minecraft, although I did block that, so maybe he won't be able to get on. Phil, are you watching us on the security cameras? Over.
Yeah, Jake, you're all good. No carnivores nearby. Your path is safe to drop off the new baby dinosaur.
Baloney.
And as of right now, raptors are probably our biggest concern, although lucky for us, they mostly stay to the woods. However, they do hunt in packs, so where there's one, there's normally many.
You do realize we're walking towards the woods, right?
Yeah, well, you know what? We gotta get Baloney as close to the woods as possible since he is a Velociraptor, but we don't exactly have to go in. Okay, we can put him down here, Jess. This is actually a pretty good spot. Well, if you consider the fact that it is also where I last got sneezed on by Bubba, but he could maybe grow up with Bubba. They could be best friends.
They could be best friends. Well, one's a carnivore and one's a herbivore, so I don't know if they'd really get along, but Bubba's really friendly.
He is friendly as long as he's not sneezing in your face. GPS tracker says he's right around here. There you are, Bubba. Ah, you never forget old PJ. Let me pick you up like the good old days. Good old days being literally like this morning. You've grown a lot in a day.
Oh, you like a belly rub, don't you, Bubba?
Okay, now I need your help. Exactly, Bubba. Well, it's sort of easy, actually. I just need you to sneeze, which is gonna be kind of gross. I'm gonna take this dandelion and tickle your nose. Isn't that right, Bubba? Oh, Bubba. Guys, I think it's working. Oh, Bubba. Don't sneeze in my face. That's disgusting. Bubba! Yeah, that was disgusting.
Yeah, really disgusting.
Oh, no. No. There's a raptor heading right towards Jake and Jess. Jake, Jess, there's a raptor on your 6. You need to hide now. I suggest the big hole.
We should get out of here. Bring the baby. Come on. Come on. Jess, we can hide in here. Let's go. Let's come on, quickly.
Catch.
Hey, buddy. You're gonna be totally fine. That's just your big mama, or maybe your uncle, and they definitely want to eat us. Come on, let's hide over here. Hopefully the raptor can't see us or smell us. You gotta be very quiet, buddy.
Do you really think this is the best place to hide from a raptor?
Not at all. Probably that hole, but between you and me, I don't want to go in there.
I don't even want to be in here.
Right there. Jake, what are we gonna do? I've got an idea. The T-Rex bone. This is actually the perfect thing to distract the raptor with. Raptors are just like big dogs. He'll see this bone and he'll go running after it. Although this does remind me of the time I ate poop. That was pretty gross. Right here, this bone still has prehistoric bone marrow inside of it. We can definitely use that. And if this is in fact the T-Rex bone, then I can create a T-Rex from scratch inside of our incubator.
What is this? Ew, it's on my hand.
Biggsy,
Jake.
it's official. I believe that we have in fact found a T-Rex bone with enough DNA inside of it to recreate a T-Rex. Oh,
And I found some.
I've been starving.
Yeah, chocolate bar. I don't. Jake?
What? What are you doing with your hands?
Smell my hands. Smell my hands.
A little bit of sweet, a little bit of tangy.
No,
Smells
no,
like
no.
prehistoric poop.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what you just ate. You just ate poop, not a chocolate bar, Jake. I think you might have just ate T-Rex poop. Prehistoric T-Rex poop.
I just ate prehistoric T-Rex poop. I think we need to get back to the lab.
Yeah.
Bring that bone, though. The little one, not the big one. I gotta go.
Why does he just eat stuff all the time?
Yeah, that was disgusting, Jake.
Well, it's probably not the grossest thing I've eaten. Okay, here goes nothing.
It worked. Okay, looks like the coast is clear.
Perfect. We're leaving the hole now.
I would put that baby dinosaur down now and get out of there.
I think I know just the spot. Nice and cozy inside this tree. Here you'll be safe and no other dinosaurs will come eat you while you're growing big and strong. There you go. Perfect.
Be safe, little baloney. I'll miss you.
Next time we see him, he'll be super large and want to eat our heads off.
Maybe I won't miss him.
We should probably get back to the bunker. Come on. Hey, Phil, we're on our way home back to the bunker. Just want you to take a look at the cameras. Make sure there's no carnivores in our way.
Yes, Jake, by the looks of it, you are all clear to go. Not like the time me and Biggs almost got eaten by the Spinosaurus, though. That was a close one.
Stop ahead. Oh, get down, get down. Oh, oh no. Looks like the path is definitely not clear anymore.
No, that is a Spino, Biggsy. That is not a dinosaur we want to mess with.
Okay, Bubba, can you, maybe talk to Spino and get him to pass clearly so we can walk through?
Yeah. Jake, we've got a big Spinosaurus in front of us. What do we do?
I've got an idea.
I bet I could distract it.
And while I distract it, you and Biggs can get around it and back to the base.
It's a 300-pound dinosaur.
It's gonna think my drone is just some flying insect.
Okay. Good luck.
I really hope this works and it distracts.
Yeah, Biggs, once Jake distracts the dinosaur with the drone, that's our cue. We're gonna have to get Bubba and ourselves to the other side of that hill without getting eaten.
I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, come on, let's go. All right, Jake, we're making our way to the dinosaur now. You better have that thing distracted.
Yeah, he's literally in the middle of the way. If he spots us, I think we're toast. And not peanut butter and jam toast, like toast.
Wait, Biggsy, it's working.
Burnt toast.
It's working, the dinosaur, it looks
Whoa.
distracted.
Yeah, he is.
This is our cue. You go first.
Me go first?
Yeah,
I'm
you
with
go
Bubba.
first.
We need to protect Bubba.
Okay, fine, follow me. Whoa. Okay. We just gotta sneak by the dinosaur.
Bubba, stop. Whoa. Bubba, stop. He's not your friend.
Hey, Biggs, we gotta get by. Come on.
Yeah, I almost got kicked by Spino, and it's got sharp claws.
Hey, come on, you go around that side. Whoa. Okay, Biggsy, this is our time.
Let's run.
We gotta go.
Come on, Bubba.
It worked. It actually worked.
Hey, you boys wouldn't have made it out of there alive if it wasn't for me and my drone. But good thing to know the path is safe. All right, guys, now it's time to head back into our underground bunker, which is great because not only are there no dinosaurs down there and it's super secure, it's also got air conditioning. And it is super hot out here. All right, Jess, let's go. Time to enter into the elevator shaft.
We should really build a staircase.
Yeah, that'd probably be a smart idea. All right, come on down, Jess. Let's head back down to the underground bunker.
We should really build that staircase.
Heading down. So as you guys can tell, living in Jurassic World has a lot to go along with it. I mean, there's tons of stuff that we've got to do. Caring for dinosaurs, growing dinosaurs, and most importantly, trying not to get eaten. But I got to admit, it is the most fun I've had in such a long time. And once you guys see the awesome stuff that we've been up to, I think you're gonna agree. Oh, looks like we're here. 500 feet underground in our solid steel bunker. All right, let's activate the bunker and make our way in. Thumbprint scanner here, eye scanner here, and can't forget about our super top secret passcode. All right, Phil, we're home. Hey, Phil, what are you doing?
Oh, is that Minecraft?
Nope, not Minecraft at all.
Phil, you're supposed to be watching us. We could get eaten up there.
Yeah, no, I really should be watching the security cameras. I get it, dinosaurs are dangerous, but I need to feed my chickens in Minecraft.
And let me guess, Biggs is eating the dinosaur feed again.
Oh.
Biggs, those are for the dinosaurs, and especially the baby ones.
They're also really stale.
All right, look, we're just gonna have to refill them. Luckily for us, I've got a big storage of dinosaur food in our prison. Which, speaking of, you guys have to check out all the dinosaurs we've captured. I mean, it is awesome. We built this to be the top of the line security prison for dinosaurs, whether they're acting up, eating other dinosaurs, or they're just, a little bit sick. Like Bubba, we've got them covered in here. Come on.
They're all locked up, you'll see.
Activating security latch number 1 now. And now activating security latch number 2. And now it's time to enter our dino prison.
Wait, he knows we let the dinosaurs loose, right?
Phil! Where are all the dinosaurs?
Biggs let him out.
No, Phil let him out. He told me to do it.
No, Biggs let him out.
No. Well, I heard an alarm and I thought that meant to release the dinosaurs.
We couldn't fall asleep, Jake. Every time I try to put my head on the pillow, I got a Spinosaurus making noises.
Yeah, their roars are very loud.
I cannot be sleeping next to Spinosauruses and T-Rexes.
No, very uncomfortable.
Okay, well, this used to be full of hardened criminal dinosaurs that we had locked up in here so that we could try and rehabilitate them. Unfortunately for us, Phil thought it'd be a great idea to let them all go. At least we still have the T-Rex. And this T-Rex is one of the scariest dinosaurs I have ever seen. He also happens to be my son. Ah! Ow, that hurt my toe!
Why'd you kick the wall?
You guys released the T-Rex as well? That's my baby boy.
Well, Jake, at least we actually captured it. I mean, your technology wasn't very good. The sleep dart didn't work. The pronger wasn't very strong.
Excuse me? My technology was great, okay? I made that sleep dart amazing. Didn't you see how it worked on the Spinosaurus?
Guys, you're gonna want to start moving a lot more stealthily. The Spinosaurus is just up ahead.
Roger that, Phil. I hear you loud and clear. I think I know where he is then. He's probably in the clearing up ahead by the trees. I'm gonna turn off the radio now because the last time I was this close to a Spinosaurus, you sort of almost got me eaten. Okay, now remember the plan. You hit him with a sleep dart, I go up with the electric pronger. Once I've got it attached to him, then we can control him and bring him back to the prison. Okay, but what if I miss? Don't miss, because that thing's very fast.
Okay, Jake, loading up the sleep dart.
Okay, activating the electrical charge on this.
Ready when you are.
Go first. Nice! You got him! Hey there, buddy. Okay, you're a little sleepy there, aren't you? Just gonna come on with my electrical dart. Make sure it's at maximum electricity. Whoa, okay, all right, calm down there. Hold on now.
Is it working?
I think we got him. It's a perfect lock. The electrical prong is working. And with the sleepiness of your sleep dart, we should have no problem bringing this big dude back to the prison.
Are you sure he's gonna fit?
I hope so. Come on, buddy. Guys, this is insane. I mean, we had to take him out of the park because he was being a pretty bad dinosaur. He'll get better. And then we can release him back in the park brand new. There you go, buddy. Come on. You're gonna love the prison. It's got air conditioning.
Okay, sure, it worked on the Spinosaurus, but if you didn't have that flare, we would have never caught the T-Rex.
Hey, Jess, there it is. Just like the Spinosaurus, we've got this. You hit it with the sleep dart, and once it's sleepy, I come up with the prongs.
It's a lot bigger, Jake.
Yeah, it is a T-Rex. They tend to be a lot bigger and a lot more aggressive.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Okay, just please don't miss. That looks a lot less sleepy than the Spinosaurus.
It looks a lot more angry.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Are you sure about that?
It's our only option to get this into the prison. It's got it in its mouth! Jess, run!
What do you mean run? How are we gonna attract it?
This is how we're gonna attract it. We're gonna have it chase us back to the base.
Why are we gonna do that? Why are we always the bait, Jake?
Actually, you know what? Fine. This time, I'll be the bait. Jess, you get back to the prison. I didn't even tell her what to do. Phil, Jess is coming back to the prison. Get the prison cell ready for the giant T-Rex. We're coming in hot. Just like they do in Jurassic Park. Hey, big dinosaur! Over here! Come on! Follow me over here! Okay. Slow it down there, buddy. Guys, this is kind of going pretty well, I think. It's actually not even trying to attack me. I think it's just mesmerized by the smoke. Oh, no. Phil, get the prison ready! Me and the T-Rex are coming!
The scariest, biggest, we're...
Yes. Guys! Get the security! What are you doing there?
I don't know.
Get the security! We've had a breach! This bunker is airtight! Nothing should be able to get in here!
Oh, no, that is my pet. His name is Leggy. I named him yesterday and I let him come inside the fort. Isn't that right, Leggy?
Phil, out of all the pets that you could possibly have, why that thing?
How many legs does it have?
Also, are the back tentacles or legs? What are those, just extra 4 long legs? What's that for, Phil?
Whiskers?
I don't know, but we've had much crazier and scarier monsters in this fort than Mr. Leggy. So I vote he stays.
All right, well, Phil, you and Biggs are gonna be the ones that are gonna go find those dinosaurs and put them back in their cells.
But at least it was full at one point.
Yeah, Jake, I think the dinosaurs are actually better inside the park.
I would disagree. Remember the one that was eating all the pizza from the concession stands? That was very, very bad.
Well, they were able to fix it because they brought pizzas here, remember? So we can just have pizza again, right? And chicken wings?
That's just, you're just hungry. That doesn't fix any of our problems.
Smelling something, Jake?
It's probably just you.
No, Jake, I think the incubation chamber.
Oh no, guys! I told you to be careful with the incubation chamber. It's extremely delicate. You completely take off the safety cover.
No, you can just do this. You don't need that.
That doesn't fix anything, Jess.
Yeah, Jake, it's still smoking.
Hold on. Okay, and there. Safety cover's back on. Smoke should be restored. And seriously, can we stop messing around with the incubation chamber? This is one of the most important pieces of the park. It's not only where we make our dinosaurs, but it's also where we can create new dinosaurs that never even existed.
Jake, if my memory serves correctly, that thing actually made a dinosaur come out of you.
Yeah, you hatched it and everything.
Okay, a dinosaur didn't come out of me, first of all. Second of all, that's because I ate prehistoric poop and I happen to have an egg come out of my tummy, which means that I actually got to be the daddy to a T-Rex. Kinda cool. Oh, that was disgusting. I don't feel so good.
Why'd you eat poo? It was not brownies. There's no brownies in Jurassic Park.
Did you just say he ate poo again?
Prehistoric poo to be exact. But yes, nonetheless, I ate some poo and oh, my tummy doesn't feel too good.
Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. Just let me put away little Lily. We'll get to the bottom of this. I named her. I'll make sure to bring you nice treats. Jake, so tell me what happened.
Well, me and Biggs were sort of excavating that area where I found the dinosaur bones, and there was this, well, fossil, and I thought that it might have been a fossilized chocolate bar. It turned out it was fossilized poop.
Jake, why would it have been a fossilized chocolate bar? Did they even have chocolate when there was dinosaurs?
No, but you know, Vikings, I think, invented chocolate. That's probably not accurate.
Wait a minute. I'll be able to tell if Jake ate poo. I just need to rewind the cameras in zone 3. Oh, yep. Jakey boy is definitely eating dinosaur poo.
Yeah, Phil, I think we already figured that out. Okay, I messed up. It wasn't prehistoric chocolate. It was prehistoric dinosaur poo.
So maybe we'll finally learn not to eat the random things we find when we're doing expeditions and adventures, Jake.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Yeah, if it's anything like siren head slime, your stomach is gonna inflate and then you're gonna throw up everywhere.
No, you know, I really don't want that to happen, and I really hope it is not like siren head slime. Look, I was so close. The bones that we found, I'm pretty sure they're T-Rex bones.
How can you be sure? You thought that prehistoric poo was chocolate.
Okay, I might have messed up on the poo, Jess, but I still was able to bring dinosaurs back to life using a mosquito. Thinking of mosquitoes is making me feel a little some way.
What, did you eat mosquito?
Oh, that's disgusting.
I think he got it on my socks.
Also, Jake, me and Jess were talking. We actually think it's a bad idea that you bring the T-Rex into the park. We've already got so many other dinosaurs like raptors, herbivores, carnivores. We don't need a T-Rex.
No, definitely not a T-Rex. We've all seen Jurassic Park and
Let
we
me
know
tell
what
you.
happens with a T-Rex.
Okay, a T-Rex is the single most important dinosaur. What? I got something on my face? Ew! It tastes like dino slime! Okay, I really need to find out if there's a cure for this. My stomach feels like it's turning upside down. Wait, if I can get a sample of whatever I ate, then I can give it to Jarvis. He can let me know if there's a cure. And since it's dinosaur poo, I highly doubt that there's any chance I turn into a dinosaur. I mean, it's not exactly like it's a monster. Dinosaurs are not monsters. I mean, have you seen Bubba? He wouldn't hurt a fly.
This is exactly why I told you we shouldn't have opened Jurassic World.
Now, let me just take the sample and ask Jarvis if he can do an analysis of it. Biggs, where did you put the sample?
When we were running away, I kind of stepped on the poop, so the sample's on my hand.
Oh, I need to go.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, it still smells! Even though it's 4,000 years old. Ugh. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Just stay right there. Let me get a sampler.
He still had poo-poo on his hand.
Yeah, okay, I'm dealing with that. Look, I'm gonna add the poop to my sampler cup. This uses a special serum that will make sure that this stays completely intact.
Couldn't Biggs have just put that in there? He was just holding it.
He might have contaminated it with his breath.
But he was already holding it.
It's science, Jess. You always have to use tongs to put them in the beaker.
Even barbecue tongs?
So yes, Jake has already thrown up, and yes, Biggs has dinosaur poo all over his hands, but at least nobody's been bit. So you know what? I'd say today's still going pretty good.
Phil, quiet! Look at it! The prehistoric poop is being perfectly preserved.
Why is it growing things?
I don't know. Maybe I could use this to hatch a T-Rex. Then I wouldn't need to excavate all the bones.
Looks like a worm.
Yeah, it is kind of gross.
Why don't we get it into Jarvis and see if he has a cure?
Right, probably should do that next. Uploading the data panel, activating it, and... Jarvis, what do you see?
I'm detecting a whole lot of poop.
I need a cure. Unfortunately, I ate the poop.
This is poop from a T-Rex, which means that eating it will have you laying a full T-Rex egg.
Well, what do you mean hatching a T-Rex egg? I ate some poop. I don't think that's how that works.
Jarvis was saying you ate the poo and now you're gonna poo out an egg.
The data is clear. You will hatch an egg. Goodbye.
Where's he going? What's he doing? Is he going for a snack? I didn't think Jarvis could do that.
I don't know what AIs do when you're not talking to them. I guess they just wait for you to talk to them again? I didn't give him that ability. Hey! Guys, Jarvis is never wrong about these things. If he says I'm gonna lay an egg, then I'm gonna lay an egg. That means whatever's inside me isn't just slime. There's a baby T-Rex growing inside of me.
Jake, that means your belly's gonna grow.
Again? Oh no.
Wait a minute, Jake, this is kind of perfect. You wanted a T-Rex for the park. This could be the T-Rex. After you hatch the egg, we'll have a baby T-Rex.
Wait, Phil, you're totally right. I'm gonna be a father to a T-Rex.
Actually, come to think about it, I didn't want to add a T-Rex to the park, so this actually isn't good.
And then I don't have to go through the entire process of making one. I'll just birth the egg myself. And plus, we already have the incubation chamber we've been using on all the other dinosaurs. It'll speed up the process. I'll be pooping out a baby dinosaur in no time.
Well, this is not a good idea, Jake.
Thank you, Biggs. Finally, someone's on my side.
How are we supposed to train a T-Rex?
I don't know how we're gonna train it, Big. See, that I haven't thought that far. The main thing is that we get a T-Rex because you know what they say. If you have a T-Rex in your Jurassic Park, they will come.
Jake, they're not just gonna sit with a treat. Like, sit.
Guys, my stomach's growing. I think T-Rex eggs might be a little bit bigger than we thought. This is massive.
Jake, everyone literally thought it was going to be massive. It's a T-Rex.
One of the biggest dinosaurs in all of Dinosaur Kingdom?
Is it the biggest dinosaur?
I don't actually know if it's the biggest dinosaur, but it is definitely one of the most scariest.
The Megalodon is definitely bigger.
The Megalodon lives in the ocean.
I need to get into the incubation chamber, and I need to get there fast. We need to hatch this egg and get it out of me.
Do you know how to work the incubation chamber? Because I do not.
No, I do not.
Okay, I mean, how hard could it be? There's a couple buttons here. We just need to wait for Jake to get inside and start pressing them. And I think we start with the big red button.
No, it says emergency.
Phil, we need to get this thing out of me like yesterday. If the incubation chamber works like it has been for all our other dinosaurs, then it should speed up this process. Jess, press the red one and Phil, switch the lever.
Are you ready?
No!
Okay.
What?
Lever being pulled.
Something's happening! No. Something's happening! Oh, my stomach! Oh! I think I just hatched an egg!
Where's the egg?
Guys, I think I've become a father. I'm a real Papa Jake now.
Oh my goodness, Jake, that is a real T-Rex egg.
Okay, I have seen a lot of crazy things. I've seen Jake been bit by venom. I've seen Jake turn into a werewolf. I have never seen Jake hatch a dinosaur egg.
Guys, check it out. My very own T-Rex egg. I'm officially a T-Rex dad. Okay, but guys, as cool as that is, I actually brought you all here today for a specific reason, other than the fact that you're all employed to work in Jurassic World.
What's the reason?
We are gonna be creating a brand new dinosaur. I'm gonna mix the DNA from a T-Rex with the DNA of a raptor and create what I'm calling the Indominus Rex.
You want to mix a T-Rex and a raptor? Don't you think that's a little dangerous?
Yeah, a lot dangerous.
It's dangerous, but people love danger. They're gonna be flocking to the park from all over. We'll have people coming from halfway across the world just to see our Indominus Rex. Okay, now it's simple. What I have in my hand is a T-Rex embryo. Inside our dish here, we have a raptor embryo. Simply speaking, these are two completely separate species. However, I'm going to combine them. We take the raptor embryo and very carefully put it into our combining solution. Dropping now. Then, we go for the T-Rex. Now we gently put the T-Rex embryo on top. Add a little bit of the combining solution. Now that it's super frozen and mixed into this solution, we can add it into the incubator. If all my calculations are correct, we'll be creating the world's first Indominus Rex. Looks like everything is holding up stable. Solution is working. Activating the extra power system. Time to turn this on. Guys, I think it might be drawing too much power.
Why did the power just go out?
Oh, no, it is drawing too much. Emergency stop, emergency stop! Guys, I don't think this is good. This is not good. Something went wrong. Something went horribly wrong.
This is why we don't create carnivores in the park, only herbivores!
Jess, I think we may have created something. Jess, that is growing at an extremely fast rate. The incubator is not gonna be able to hold this thing.
Then why are we still standing here?
Run!